Hey guys, it's Mike the Wrestling God Smith, and you guys are watching On Wrestling, the premier wrestling YouTube that focuses on AEW, NXT, and many more. So, like I said, guys, there's a lot I gotta get through, so I'm gonna get into my NXT review. I think NXT was very good. It was really good because we actually did get a fantastic promo between Keith Lee being the fighting champion, and that led up to the title match between Keith Lee and Dominic Dijakovic, which was great. And I love the match because he took him to his limit. It was great. He did like 2 feet strides and he kicked out, and then tried to do the Spanish fly, but he missed. And then Keith Lee literally just took Dijakovic to his limit, and he just did the big. He caught him with the spear blow into the Big Bang Catastrophe. What I loved is that Clarion Cross has, I guess, his manager, I forgot her name. His manager is getting involved because she kept making the same message saying TikTok, TikTok. So I'm really thinking they're not gonna do a match with him just yet. They're probably gonna do it at the next NXT pay per view. I mean the next NXT takeover, which I really do because I love that they were doing it. But Fight for the Fallen was great. Like I said, I'm gonna get into that too. We had a great women's tag match for NXT for Tegan Knox and EO. It was great because Tegan has gotten a lot better. I'm mad that she didn't win, but I think she's gonna get another shot at the title. I think she's gonna become champion. I think she's almost there becoming her. I think that now because I got to see the ending of it where Dakota Kai, she wins the match, Dakota Kai kicks her in the face. I loved it. I really loved all the matches we had. I love that Damian Priest is getting there. I love that um Legado del Fantasma are actually starting to become more of a group. I'm glad that him and Drake Maverick got into it, and Breezango's into it now, which is becoming a full fledged rivalry. Which I'm thinking is going to it's a great rivalry. I love it. I do. So I think Dakota Kai wants a shot at her title now, which is good. And I think that kind of gives her and Tegan and a great storyline. I really do. I love that we had a match between Shotzi. I think it was Shotzi, and it wasn't. I know that wasn't Vanessa Bourne. Shotzi and a local competitor, she won. The local competitor beat her with a knee. Thanks to Aaliyah and Robert Stone. I think he's got another client there for the Robert Stone brand, which I'm good for. So, but you know what? Like I said, I'm gonna get into fighting the fallen guys because Fight for the Fallen was great. It was great because you know what? I love that we had a match between Cody and Sonny Kiss, and Sonny Kiss, he almost had him. He almost had Cody by like a millisecond. But Cody is getting so much better with that Crossroads, man. He's gotten so much hype for it, and I love that he's defending the belt. I love that they're having a little bit more. They're having great rivalries. I love that we had a really great match between Lucha Brothers and FTR, and that the Elite came out and gave him beer, and he poured. I think the dudes poured like one Dax poured the beer on Kenny's head. I think he didn't take. I think Kenny was gonna try to super kick him because he poured it on his head. Like you pouring a brother a beer on his head, that means you want to fight. And Butcher and Blade, which I love, and I love Butcher and Blade that they're actually getting more involved in it. I love that they have the Young Bucks getting involved, which is a great. It was a great finish for it. I love that they're getting better. I know that Lucha Bros need a pin, but I'm not really mad about that. That was fantastic. I love the match between I love the fact that we got Nyla Rose and Vicky Guerrero, bro. Vicky Guerrero is her manager. And I'm actually happy because as soon as I saw Cougar and I saw Excuse Me, I heard her voice. I was like, hey, it's Vicky. I'm glad she's in AEW, bro. She deserves to be there. She's back in the realm, man. Her and Nyla Rose are gonna be amazing. Her and Nyla Rose are gonna be so good. I could feel she's gonna be a better dominant. She's gonna be a way better dominant champion than she was without a manager. She's gonna be great. And we saw Tully. Tully's been wild. I think Tully's gonna recruit the Revolt for Sean Spears. I think they're gonna get the title, and Sean's gonna be able to get a title for TNT belt. I think he's trying to go after. I think he wants them to go after Cody because that's why I think he's been watching Cody. Because you know what? I love that we got a fantastic match between the Elite and Jungle Express, which was Jurassic Express, which was great. I think it was a fantastic match. I think that was great. I think the match between Mox and Brian Cage was great. I just didn't like the finish. I didn't like the finish. I'm mad that Taz threw in the towel because I really wanted him to tap or break his arm, and I'm mad that he threw in the towel. And that's kind of a real messed up blow, bro. And this is what I was talking about with that, and I was talking about Taz and Brian Cage. I don't like that. I don't like that dude ended up tapping out like a one. He ended up getting thrown in the towel. He could have just let him win. That was the only thing I didn't like about Fight of the Fallen guys. Was the match was the finish of the match. I didn't like it because, like I said, it was fantastic though. And you know what? And this just proved that Brian Cage is a great dude, but he's just like he's not ready to be a champion. And I'm kind of sad though. I'm kind of sad because that would have been a great match. That I really want Brian Cage to actually just have a match with that dude instead of Taz being the mouthpiece saying he was going, and that's the thing. He was talking all that smack the last couple of weeks, and when we finally got the match, we get this dumb finish. I mean, really, guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little kind of upset about it. I'm a little upset because what we should have got with that dude, we didn't get. I thought it was a great match. I just didn't like the finish. Mox should have just won clean, and that was a dumb move. I mean, guys, like I said, if you guys watch Fight of Fallen was great, guys. I just didn't like the finish of that. It was great. NXT was great. It was good. You know what? I've been waiting for so much matches, and I'm glad they're all getting some, and I'm glad that everybody's getting a match and getting a part of it. I'm glad that the night now it's the Nightmare Sisters with Ali and Brandy. I love it. I do. I love it. I've been wondering what they were gonna do with her because I've been wondering about it, and I'm glad that Dustin's kind of being in there to kind of to break down to break the bricks a little bit. So I love it. And then I like I said with Brian Cage, I really think that was just a real that was the finish was really kind of dumb. That's the only bad thing I gotta say with Fight of the Fallen is because it was kind of salty. It should have been better. Like I'm a little salty at it because I'm a little mad because of it because they sat there and they sat there and he threw in the towel. I would let that dude tap. I would have let him tap. I would have. And you know what? Like I said, it was great though, guys. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.